This is the first bed. On this side we've got beans. There's green beans, a few yellow beans, a few purple beans. I've got my first nasturtium coming in. I've got strawberries on either side and they're growing really big and they're putting out runners. It's really fun. And then in the center, we just planted a bunch of carrots. Well, I went to my locally owned shop today, locally owned garden shop, and I bought compost that they just had. It was organic. So I just laid it down. I ended up laying 2 down because we underfilled the bed at the beginning of the year, so I figured that would make it easier next year. And then I'm going to put a whole bunch of carrot seeds in. Today, we are using rainbow carrot seeds. It includes cosmic purple, solar yellow, lunar white, and atomic red. So that'll be fun. The colors hold when cooked, which isn't true for everything, so that'll be fun. And I'm just gonna do square foot method. So I'm gonna do 9 per square foot. So I'm just gonna go through and stick my finger in approximately. I measured it all out at the beginning of the year, and since then I've just been eyeballing it. If they're a little overcrowded, I'm not too worried about it. Don't mind me snacking on some black raspberries from the bush. This is our potato bed. Andrew and I harvested a few potatoes out of the corner here, and they were delicious. I'm really excited to have some mature potatoes. And as I was weeding in this bed earlier, I saw that there was one just barely sticking up above the soil, and so I hilled it up a little bit to cover it. Here we've got some nice big black velvet nasturtium. And then these guys, one of them was supposed to be broccoli, but I'm just seeing a lot of Brussels sprouts. So I may have planted things wrong. We'll see. But they really seem to rebound. When they were like a foot shorter and a lot smaller, they were attacked by cabbage worms. And I just picked those off by hand for 3 days and squished them on the wood right here. And they're gone. So that's good. I planted more radishes here. You can see that they're kind of popping out. I should be able to harvest them in a week or 2. And then I've got carrots coming up all through here. They're pretty shaded back here, so I'm not sure how successful they'll be, but we'll see. I think soon I'm supposed to start taking pieces off of the Brussels sprouts so that the sprouts have room to grow. I'll have to do a little more research on that and decide. This is the purple basil that my aunt gifted me. And then these guys were getting kind of droopy. And I went to the store and tried to find stakes, but they were all like super tall or super expensive. So I just found a stick. I just stuck it in there. I didn't tie it to it or anything. It's just hanging out. It's happy enough. And then our raspberry plants were crazy this year. We had probably 3 weeks of solid harvest and we've still got a few berries. So that's really good. And over here you can see we've got corn at varying stages. Some of them are knee-high like they were supposed to be by the 4th of July. Not all of them are. Some of them are different varieties. I bought them on clearance at our local greenhouse. And then in the back corner I've got a little nursery where I'm growing some natives that I'll put somewhere else next year. But for this year, that's the piece of ground that I had open. And that's the garden tour.